Section 1. French and Indian War. England wanted the Ohio Valley for the fur trade, and France wanted it because it linked their land together, so they fought for it. The Indians were mad since they were there first, so they sided with the French, except Iroquois sided with Britain. With George Washington and Edward Braddock, Britain lost their battles. When William Pitt was head general, they started to win, and eventually they signed the Treaty of Paris. This gave France a few islands, Spain got land west of the Mississippi, and England got the east of Mississippi. Section 2. Turmoil over taxation. The French and Indian War made England go into debt. They thought colonies should help pay for it, so they imposed new taxes. There was the Sugar Act, the Stamp Act, and the Townshend Act. Colonists didn't like these acts because they didn't have a say in it. No taxation without representation. One night, a big crowd gathered, yelling about all these acts. Soldiers panicked and fired in the crowd. They were arrested. This was called the Boston Massacre. Sam Adams formed a letter-writing campaign telling colonists of events in Massachusetts. John Adams thought the soldiers should have a fair trial and decided to defend them. Section 3. From Protest to Revolution. Britain then passed the Tea Act. Instead of the British East India Company selling tea to merchants who sold it to colonists, the British East India Company sold directly to colonists. The colonists didn't like this either. Britain left the merchants out and didn't give the right of free enterprise. One day when the ship was shipped in, a group of colonists dumped the tea overboard. They were called the Boston Tea Party. Britain started punishing colonists because of this. One more.
Okay.
Parliament has given control of all tea imports to the East India Trading Company. What do you suppose we should do about it?
Something needs to be done.
What's your wife? He knows that.
Oh, sorry.
Don't say sorry to me. Apologise to a nice man.
Sorry, nice man.
I have an idea. Why don't we just take all the tea and push it into the water?
Whatever you do, don't damage the ship.
Just a couple seconds. Then another day, Britain came to the colonies and 70 Minutemen were waiting. They left because they were outnumbered. Then someone fired and they all started fighting, and this began the battles of Lexington and Concord.